A year after ancient piranhas went on a rampage at Lake Victoria in Arizona, a huge extermination mission rendered the lake toxic and the town practically a ghost town. Over at Cross Lake, two chill farmers are scavenging the waters when some piranha eggs, laid inside a dead cow, hatch, and the farmers get straight up devoured. Maddie, a marine biology student, heads home for the summer to the water park she co-owns, only to be majorly annoyed when she finds out her stepdad, Chet, wants to add an adult-themed full nudity section. Later that night, her friend Shelby and her boyfriend Josh decide to go skinny dipping in the lake. But things get seriously weird when a tiny piranha fry ends up invading Shelby's intimate area. Meanwhile, Ashley and Travis are getting it on in their van when Ashley accidentally releases the parking brake, sending the van rolling into the lake. With Travis handcuffed to the van mid-action, he can't escape and ends up as a piranha snack, while Ashley, stuck on the roof, screams for help before the sinking van and hungry fish claim her too. The next day, the van is hauled out of the lake only to be found empty. Kyle breaks the grim news to Shelby, who tries calling Ashley but only hits voicemail. Distraught, Shelby bolts off and Maddie follows, finding her sitting on a jetty and comforting her over their missing crew. But as they chill, a school of piranhas ambushes them. They manage to off one creature, and then Maddie, Kyle, the cop and her ex, and her co-worker Barry take it to marine expert Carl Goodman. He drops the bomb that these piranhas might be hopping between lakes and even evolving to travel over land. The trio heads back to the lake and figures out that the piranhas can't squeeze through the pipes connecting the lake to the water park. Meanwhile, as Shelby and Josh get busy again, that pesky piranha lurking in Shelby's nether zone bites Josh's manhood so hard he's forced to chop it off. Both end up in the hospital but survive the ordeal. Then the real tea spills. Kyle is revealed to be totally corrupt, taking bribes from Chet, who's been pumping underground river water into the park. Chet orders Kyle to keep Maddie clueless about his shady plans. The adult water park finally opens with David Hasselhoff showing up as a celeb guest. Among the crowd are Deputy Fallon and ex-cameraman Andrew Cunningham, survivors of last year's piranha chaos, with Fallon even losing his legs. Fallon's there trying to overcome his water phobia, while Maddie makes a beeline to shut the park down, but is blocked by Chet and Kyle. Out of nowhere, the piranhas invade through the pipes, launching a brutal attack that kills a bunch of guests. Fallon fights back using a shotgun prosthetic leg, and Hasselhoff heroically saves a young boy named David. Meanwhile, an unbothered Chet tries to make a getaway, but ends up getting decapitated by a low-hanging pendant banner. Maddie then tells Barry to start draining the pools while she rescues anyone still afloat. But during the rescue, she gets caught in the suction and dragged to the bottom. Barry spots a human-sized adult piranha cruising her way and lobbed a little trident at it. With Kyle too chicken to help because of his piranha phobia, Barry, despite not being a good swimmer, dives in and drags her up, reviving her in the process. Grateful and totally smitten, Maddie plants a kiss on Barry after he confesses his crush on her. Then Big Dave steps in, dumping chlorine into the pipes and tossing in a lit joint. The resulting explosion wipes out most of the piranhas, and Kyle gets taken out by a falling trident. Just when it seems like things might chill, Maddie gets a call from Mr. Goodman, saying the piranha he had has broken free from its tank and can now roam on land, a fact Maddie already knew. Next, a lone piranha emerges from the pool and decapitates David as he tries to snap a pic. The film wraps up with the survivors snapping selfies of David's headless body while his hysterical mom stands there, covered in his blood. Which scene do you think was the most over the top? Josh's horrifying injury, the water park massacre, or the final twist with the land-walking piranha? Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.